Okay, I'm David Dipple, and this is my 2-minute video. Just so you know, these comments are just for notes, and I would not normally put this many comments in. Alright, so the first line, initial number equals raw input, and then enter a value as the string that displays before the input. This receives an input and counts up to 10 from whatever the user enters if it's an int. The next line, initial number equals eval initial number, returns the data as the correct type since the raw input only returns strings, because this initiates the old input function, what that did. And then defines function. So obviously def count up to 10 value param. That's your parameter. That's your function name that defines the function. This line determines if the data type is a string. So if type of the parameter does not equal string, it continues on. If it is a string, it comes down to here and prints invalid parameter. That's what that line does. This line returns, ends the function. So if it is not a string, it continues on and it runs this line, which determines if the parameter is of type int or type none. If so, it runs the while loop below it. So if is instance of value param is an int equals true. So if it is an int and value param equals it is not none, it runs the while loop. So this here begins the while loop, obviously of while, and then value your parameter. If that's less than 10, it prints the count is, and then whatever value parameter is, and then this increments value parameter by 1. So you have the parameter equals the parameter plus 1, and then once it's done with that, so once it's still less than 10, it prints done counting and returns.